Hello Aquarius, welcome to the Manjula Awakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. So today I'm going to do your energy check-in, see what's going on with Aquarius at this time. Guys, while I'm shuffling and getting the messages out, I do want to ask you guys to hit the subscribe button. Just by hitting the subscribe button, it does enter you in for a drawing, enter you into the drawing for one of these three beautiful decks. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we will go live and do a drawing, and we're also going to answer some personal questions on there as well. We are actually quite excited about that. So we ask that you hit the subscribe button. We would absolutely love to see you there. Alrighty, so Aquarius, the oracle message out for you guys is surrender your attachment to the results. The formula for success is to do all that you can to make things happen, and then let it go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So let's see, what is the situation? We've got the Hangman. What is the challenge? The Five of Cups. What is the past influences? The Four of Pentacles. What you're not seeing is the Five of Swords, and the advice from the universe is the Empress card. Believe it or not, Aquarius, I actually like it. And here we have Temperance here at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. So what this is saying is there are... at the bottom of the deck, I'm not talking about this yet, because we have Temperance in the Seven of Cups, wow, in the Three of Cups. So there are a lot of choices and options around you at this time, but there is a need to be patient and not rush the process, because there is something worth celebrating coming in that also brings stability. All right. So the situation that we have here is the Hanged Man. So what this is telling me, Aquarius, is that there is a need to take a momentary pause and allow things to flow. You know, the Hanged Man really does speak about the universe kind of like putting you in a timeout, just so you can gain a different perspective of the things going on around you. Because there are some things to be surrendered, with the challenge here being the Five of Cups. There are some things, like there are some things that you've tried in the past that just didn't work out the way that you expected them to be. And I feel like that even though these things didn't work out the way that you expected it, it doesn't mean that it didn't work out in your favor. So there's a need to really like lift your head up and really stop focusing on the negative and really find the silver lining in these situations, which I do see that portion of this message is proven to be an obstacle. The past influences is you were holding on too tightly to an expectation. And because you, excuse me, Aquarius, and because you were holding on so tightly to a desired outcome or to an expectation, you were unable to see. That's really what this message is about in a nutshell. What you're not seeing is the Five of Swords. Spirit is saying that your expectation or your expectation of this desired outcome really did put you in this really is putting you in this situation where you're actually sabotaging what the universe is trying to bring in for you. And the advice from the universe is the Empress card. There's something that you have right now in front of you that is growing. It is like you planted it on fertile ground, and the universe is like trying to push this up through the ground for you, but you're not allowing it. The Empress in the reverse is blocked creativity, but it's also entitlement. It's like you feel entitled to, I want my result now, and I've put in the work for it now. And the universe is like, yes, you did. You put in the work, but right now it's a time for you to receive more than what you expected. So even in this Hangman card, you see the raindrops are coming down, and the saying that has been creeping into my mind the whole time is May showers, what is it? April showers bring May flowers. And so like right now, all that you can really do is kind of surrender and allow these spilt cups, these cups that you feel like are spilt, allow that to really nourish the seeds that you've already planted, because what you're going to reap from this situation is more than you could ever expect, is really what I'm feeling. Especially with this surrender to wonder and awe. Look, there's a Six of Cups that wanted to fall. You've done the work in the past. It says open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. All right, so I'm going to do a little clarifying. This is really a straightforward message, Aquarius, so I'm not going to clarify everything. I do want to clarify the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Damn near everything, because I'm even going to clarify the Empress. But let's see. Why is the Five of Cups here in the challenge position for Aquarius, Spirit? What's going on? So we have the Star card, the Hermit card, the Temperance card, and the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the Chariot here at the bottom of the deck. Wow, you have manifested something and it is trying to come in for you, but you are literally sabotaging it, Aquarius. You are literally, whatever's not coming in or whatever change you don't see forming around you, it's because you and your attachment to trying to control the outcome is literally placing a bubble around you, and it's preventing this manifestation from coming in. So we've got the Star card for the situation, for the obstacle or the challenge here. So there is healing. There is this lack of hope, this hopelessness is really what is preventing you from seeing what is truly from finding the wisdom in this situation. And but in order to grasp and hold on to the wisdom that this situation is trying to offer you, the wonders and the awe, it requires you to do some reflecting, like, why is it that you're so attached to a specific outcome? There's a need to be patient. Yeah, it's not coming as fast as you want it to, but that's because what you want to come in as fast as you want it to come in, it wouldn't give you what you deserve. What you deserve, it takes time. It is literally being alchemized just for you. We've got the Temperance that showed face twice. Temperance is anchoring this reading here at the bottom of the deck. So something is requiring patience. And so right now, Spirit is kind of like telling you, while the universe is doing its portion of bringing this in, do some self-care, make sure that you're balancing out your internal things, making sure that your home front is okay and in perfect condition, and the universe is taking care of those things that are outside of your control. Let's get to this Four of Coins for the past influences. Why is this here for Aquarius, Spirit? We got the Six of Pentacles, which is, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. Temperance and the Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck, and the Three of Cups is behind the Seven of Cups as well. So in the past, it looks like to me you are unsure of I feel like that you're holding on to somewhere that you've planted your seeds. And when I say planted your seeds, it's an analogy. You invested your energy in a certain place. You're unclear of where to invest your energy. And so it's like in the past you were putting it here and putting it there and holding on to the expectation that everything was going to, Spirit is telling me that you put a lot of time and effort into a situation in the past, and you felt as if you kept on pouring and pouring into that it would actually manifest into something stable. I just don't feel like that it is going to turn into something stable, because like this is like it left you more wounded than anything. But in that wounding and in those losses that you took in that situation, it actually gave you the tools that you needed in order to persevere forward. But you have to find the celebratory energy in those things, in that. It is like Spirit is literally telling me that either you can pick up and move forward and find the joyous things in that situation, or I do feel like that Spirit is going to allow you to continue to sit there and soak in a situation. It's not going to produce the energy that you want it to produce, but Spirit is literally saying this is on you. It's on you to like really find the tools here in this situation in order to persevere forward. Spirit is giving you everything that you need, but you have to surrender the idea that I'm hearing, surrender the idea that someone's going to come and rescue you. Yeah. Something that you've invested your energy and your time into, it is coming to an end. It is transforming. It is changing. We have 2 5s here on the table. So things are most definitely changing, but you have to choose wisely where you're going to continue to invest your energy. Because right now I feel like that where you're investing your energy, it's not reciprocating to you. Let's get the 5 of Swords for what's not being seen. Okay, thank you. Justice. 10 of Swords. The 8 of Cups. The 10 of Wands. Wow. The 5 of Pentacles. Five of Wands is missing. Okay, so what you're not seeing is there's 2 endings here, guys. 2 endings for what you're not seeing. And in order to accept this ending, there is a need to understand the key words for the Justice card are cause and effect, karmic retribution. And that's what this is needing. It's like, this is one of those situations that it's really like, I have to count my losses and chalk it up to the game. I never forget the first time that I had loaned someone a lot of money and I was depressed about it. And my dad, he's a street guy. He was at one point in time. He's not so much anymore. He's old and out of touch. But the street mentality in him really did help. Like, I needed that street mentality in order to be able to see that from a different perspective, because I was heartbroken, behind taking that loss. And my dad was basically like, you have to chalk this one up to the game and get the lesson out of it. What did you learn in this situation? You got to chalk this one up, though. And that's really what this is saying. You have to understand and kind of just count your losses and understand that this loss actually works out in your favor. It allows you to clear some karma. But I do see that whatever this is, it is a betrayal. It is a betrayal. And the more that you continue to try to win this situation at all costs, it's more burdensome to you. It's just weighing you down. It's time to walk away from it. It is. There's something better. There is something better for you. What is this Empress card from the message from the universe? Focus on the things that are growing. That's what came through loud as clear. The Death card, the Emperor. Wow. The 4 of Cups and the Hanged Man. The Fool card. That new beginning. It's going to require a lot of strength for you to move forward. But the quicker that you step into your Queen of Wands energy, charismatic, compassionate, let me see, she's Aries energy, courageous, strength, there's something beautiful that is trying to come into you, and it is wow, the Chariot. I keep seeing the Chariot for you. So it's about overcoming obstacles, having the desire and the willpower to move forward, no matter how much it hurts, no matter how big of a loss you take. It is time to make a change, guys. But the message from the universe is to put in to transform things. And the Emperor here in the challenging position, this is about releasing that control. There's a new opportunity abound for you that is going to prove more fertile, but there are things that you have to surrender, and it's time for you to really clarify this Hangman for me. Can I have the clarifying Hangman clarified? Thank you. Coach, advice, obedience. You have to surrender. You have to allow the universe to take its way. This is another 5 card. You have everything that you need, and when you don't, and what you feel like you're missing is only going to come through surrendering to the universe, surrendering to your divine, opening up to receive those messages. Yeah, this is overloading you. There's something that you're holding on to from pride. It's like you're doing this to yourself, Aquarius, and by doing this to yourself, you're literally stopping the universe from bringing you in something good. Archangel Michael, what is the closing message? That was pretty quick. I like it. I like it. I know that it's not easy to surrender things that we consider ourselves attached to, things that we've invested a lot of time and energy into, but at some point in time, we really do have to ask, is this for my best and highest good? What is this situation going to offer me in 1 year, in 6 months? In 2 years? Where does this situation take me? And we have to look at situations from that perspective. And I feel like that if you look at it from that perspective, you'll see that this situation really is stunting your growth. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile, because you're ready for more, Aquarius. You're ready for way more than this situation has to offer you. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. Step into the spotlight, Aquarius. The time is for, it's almost like the time has come for you to step out into the spotlight. You have a message for the world. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. This situation is holding you back. That's why the Hermit situation was in the challenge for the Hermit was the challenge for the obstacle position. Alrighty, Aquarius, I pray that this message provided you with some guidance on your journey. If these messages did resonate, we would absolutely appreciate a thumbs up down below, as it does help get these messages out to other Aquarians in need. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace, love, and light.